in a way, the fundamental message of Christianity is that you are forgiven already. All you have to do is receive it. You don't, I mean, it's not about, you've got to be a good boy and girl and do a lot of good works.
Yeah.
But no, if you receive the grace that's available, that's enough. Receiving it, how can you do that when we're so psychologically like that a lot of
That's what I was gonna say, because like I think receivership, surrender, all those kind of have the same vibe, and it actually feels very scary.
What might happen if you surrendered? What do you think would be the worst thing that would happen?
I don't know. But like it feels like my body cringes, my stomach will like kind of knot a little bit, like it just feels.
Okay.
You know, like when you're like in a pool, or I don't know, maybe like you're coming down from a higher object and you're like feeling the ground with your foot.
And it's not there?
Yeah.
Ramdas had this metaphor that the spiritual path is like jumping out of an airplane and partway down realizing you don't have on a parachute.
You what?
You don't have on a parachute.
Oh, yeah.
And then a little further the way down realizing it's okay because there's no ground.
Oh.
And it's just safe to let go and to just, oh, okay, whoa. But that point in between no parachute and no ground is really scary.
Yeah, I feel like I'm there.
That's what you're saying, is that you're afraid. So who's afraid? There's this ego, this I saying, if you let go, who's going to take care of me? Right? Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. The ego believes that. The ego wants to, it would rather cause trouble than be out of business. Right? It would rather have you worried and scared and feel, oh, surrender, or what's going to happen, what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And yet, you say you go out in nature, and your ego just kind of takes a rest, and you feel at one to a certain extent, and it feels completely safe.
Is that, because my question is then, like, how do you go from that box to the other box?
I don't think there are boxes.
Okay, or this.
No boxes.
I guess, like, how do you, especially like for me, like for me, my question would be like to myself is like, how does my body trust that there is no bottom versus like just getting.
Well, it's called practice. That's the
right,
spiritual. So that again and again you let go, let be, let down, whatever it feels like, and what happens? Do you crash into those rocks? Are there rocks there? Or and sometimes it is going to be scary. The workshop you were at was called Healing at the Edge.
Yeah.
And you really never know what the edge is until you go beyond the edge, right? If you go beyond the edge, then, oh, there's the edge. I've gone too far. But if you never come to the edge, you don't know there's an edge even.
Yeah.
Right? So you're hungry. You want to wake up.
Yeah.
You're bumping against the edge. You're going a little beyond the edge. It scares you a little bit. That's great. I encourage you to look at that.
All right.
And there's the slow, not necessarily smooth, but this up and down movement toward you're more trusting, you're happier, quality of life is getting better, you're connecting with better people, with other people in a more, in a closer way, I would guess, probably. Somebody asked one of my teachers, how do you know if your practice is working? He said, are you becoming kinder to other people?
Oh, yeah.
He says, if you are, it's working. If you're not, it's not working. It's pretty simple. Because, I mean, one way of looking at spiritual practice is the following. Everybody wants to be happy. I want to be happy. And spiritual practice is about gradually increasing what is I. Like, for instance, if you have a baby, then the baby is included. To be happy, me and the baby have to be happy. Yeah. Or if you have a really good relationship, me and my partner, me and my spouse, or me and my children, or me and my parents. But as spiritual life progresses, me gets bigger and bigger and bigger until theoretically it includes everything and everybody. Yeah, so that my happiness is your happiness. My sadness is your sadness.
That's like the non-duality.
Well, it's not quite there, but it's getting in that direction.
Okay,
yeah.
All right. Well, okay, so
Because in non-duality, there's no me to be sad anymore.
Oh, it's okay.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, don't worry about it.
That's our next meeting.
Okay, 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 okay.